All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ocho Reacts. Listen, I ain't even gotta say too much. Y'all knew. All right, y'all already knew what it was up. All right, Ty on the track feet Anderson Paak. Y'all knew I was in the chair for this one. Y'all knew I was here for this one. All right, we ain't even gotta do nothing crazy, man. It's TAEYONG, it's Anderson. We here. All right, this gonna be crazy. All right, I've not heard anything of this. I didn't even know this was coming. All right, so yeah, Insidious of course has been in a state of chaos. All right, even more than the usual chaos. All right, it's been a little bit sadder chaos. 10 went solo, but he's still technically NCT. Mark went solo, but ended on good terms with everybody. Shout out to the boy Mark Lee. Of course, y'all know that was my old. All right, that was my dog. But all right, we got TY. All right, we got NCT the man. All right, NCT the person. All right, the main dog. Top dog, El lead of role. All right, I made all that up, but TAEYONG. All right, so I'm ready. All right, TAEYONG. Excuse me. I'm ready for TY Track to do what he does, and of course Anderson to bless my ears. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, remember to like, share, subscribe, and enjoy the content. And as always, all right, feel free to leave your own thoughts about the song and MV. But without further ado, man, let's get this on the road. Let's get it going, man. Oh, this is gonna be fire. I'm already knowing. Dim joints. Dim joints. TY. AP. You got the retro style video. Run that back. Say that for me one more time, TY. Say that for me one more time. Facts.
Now if I live it to y'all, I know you're plotting on the early grave for me. No thanks, I'm rock solid. Wait, let me hold it down. I'm rock solid.
There we go. I was wondering how the drums gonna come back in, and that was perfect. Classic Anderson. Yeah, this is so like, is this? I feel like this is. I feel like this is even beyond 90s. This is like more like 80s, 70s almost, with like the kind of filter on the camera, and then you got like that static image of like the rolling. It's like an advert, like for the orange juice. They used to do this like static image on the left side usually, and it just be like rolling, and it'd be like the advert back in the day. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the aesthetic. I know Anderson loves to play through different eras, and him and T.Y. are killing it here. Not him performing on the wedding on the boat. Yo, that's fine. Nah, the Wu-Tang bar and then the Wu-Tang cake. Fire.
Now if I live it to y'all, I know you're plotting on the early grave for me. No thanks, I'm rock solid. Wait, let me hold it down. I'm rock solid. From my feet to my crown. I'm rock solid. You know what?
And it's all calm till you up the trombone, man. All calm till you up the tron. This is why I love TAEYONG, bro. This is why I love TAEYONG. The creativity and the versatility to even just hop on, which I don't feel like he has like his delivery, right, is I guess his quote unquote his signature sound. But that also means that like he doesn't have this like specific production that he has to like equate to like get what he does off. You know what I mean? Like he can do it on anything, and he can hop on this with Anderson, and Anderson very similar. His signature sound is his sound, right? He has the drums, like the usual parts of the instrumentation, but he can hop on just about anything, and it's perfect. It's near perfect. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. All right, this very may well be one of my favorite collabs. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. This year. All right, I have no doubt this may age into be one of my favorite collabs. This is dope. All right, super dope. Shout out to SM, shout out to NCT, shout out to TY, shout out to Anderson, shout out to them joints for putting this all together. Cause yeah, this is fire. All right, this is so dope, so dope, so dope. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Ocho signing off.